My side hustle pulled in $51,400 last year, and I run the entire operation alone. No team, no virtual assistant, no editor. Using a stack of 7 AI tools that cost me $240 a month total. The system runs on a fixed daily rhythm that I dialed in over 12 months of testing, and one specific automation in the middle of it saves me 8.5 hours a week. Stick around for that one. It is the move that finally made the no-team setup actually sustainable instead of crushing. Look, quick caveat. AI tools and pricing change fast. Verify the current pricing and feature list of any tool before you sign up, because the landscape shifts every quarter, and what works today may have a better alternative in 3 months. Right, the 7 tools break across the day in 3 blocks. Morning creation, midday deep work, evening review. Morning runs 6:30 to 9:30. Tool 1 is a large language model with a custom system prompt loaded with my brand voice, my offer, and my audience profile. Cost, $20 a month. I dump yesterday's analytics, customer questions, and rough idea notes into one conversation. The model produces 3 things in under 40 minutes. A long-form draft for the day, 3 short-form variants spun off from it, and an outreach email tuned to whatever thread I am running with prospects. Honestly, Tool 2 is voice transcription and rough cut. Cost, $20 a month. I record long-form as a single-take video, drop it in, and within 15 minutes get back a transcript, a rough cut with silences and filler words removed, captions, and a clip list of the 3 best moments tagged for shorts. The entire raw production pass done before lunch on a single take. Okay, so midday runs 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Deep work, the part of the day where money gets made. Tool 3 is a customer research and inbox triage assistant. Cost, $30 a month. Every inbound email, support question, and comment from yesterday flows into one dashboard. The AI categorizes each as sales question, support, refund risk, or upsell opportunity, then drafts a reply in my voice. I review and send. 3 hours daily becomes 35 minutes. Honestly, Tool 4 is the design and visual asset generator. Cost, $30 a month for commercial use. Describe what I want in a sentence. Get 12 variations in 3 minutes. Pick the best 2, A/B test, ship the winner. Visual asset time per day dropped from 1.5 hours to 20 minutes. Right, the 5th tool is the automation tool that connects all of the others together. And this is the share trigger piece, the automation that saves me 8.5 hours a week. The automation runs every time I publish long form. The workflow takes the published URL, runs it through transcription to pull the 3 best moments, sends each clip to the design tool for a custom thumbnail, posts each clip to 2 short-form platforms with platform-optimized captions, schedules an email blast on my list, and updates a Notion database with every link. Cost of the automation tool, $40 a month for the AI step tier. Honestly, before this automation, I spent 1 hour and 45 minutes after every long-form publish manually creating shorts, writing platform-specific captions, scheduling each post, drafting the email blast, and updating the tracking sheet. I do that 5 times a week. 8 hours and 45 minutes per week, gone, turned into 1 click. That is the move that compounded the entire system. What is one repetitive task in your week you would automate first if you had 30 minutes to set it up? Drop it in the comments. I want to see what other solo operators are losing time on so I could do a video on the top ones. Look, evening runs 4 p.m. to 6. Tool 6 is analytics and feedback. Cost, bundled in the script subscription, 0 incremental. I dump 7 days of performance data. Views, click-through, email opens, conversions. Into a chat. Same 3 questions every Friday. Which content drove the most revenue, most new subscribers, and which underperformed and why? The AI returns a written brief with 3 things to do differently next week. That brief shapes Monday morning planning. Tool 7 is a no-code page builder for landing pages, checkout, and email capture. Cost, $80 a month. Not strictly AI, but it is the layer that converts everything else into revenue, so it belongs in the stack. Look, here's the thing. Adding up the stack. 20 plus 20 plus 30 plus 30 plus 40 plus 0 incremental plus 80 equals $220 per month for the tools that actually run the business, with a $20 buffer for occasional usage spikes. That makes the rounded operating cost $240 a month or $2,880 a year. The math on the side hustle. $51,400 revenue. Tool costs of $2,880. Other business expenses around $3,200 including taxes set aside and platform fees. Net profit was around $45,320. On 25 hours a week, that is an effective hourly wage of about $34.90. Solo. No team. No parole. I mean, the downside to call out. Running solo means the system is a single point of failure. If I get sick for 2 weeks, the content stops and the inbound slips. The AI handles a lot, but does not replace me when I'm not there. The next phase is hiring one part-time human as the redundancy layer for customer relationship management and edge case judgment calls. Look, watch this next video for the exact automation workflow I run after every long-form publish. The trigger conditions, the platform-specific caption templates, and the one filter I added that stopped the system from accidentally publishing draft clips with the wrong thumbnail.